Hey.
Hey.
Hey, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yeah. What?
We'll go up to the roof.
Okay.
You're not in trouble.
Okay.
I'm about to wrap up my shift with you, and there's some things I
Okay.
want to talk to you about.
I was only there for one of his treatments. So, and the only thing that seemed out of the ordinary was he thought.
We're at the roof.
That was awkward walking past that.
Yeah. Where are we going? Where are we going?
Okay, see, I brought you outside. Get a breather and everything. I want you to be relaxed.
Okay.
Okay. Before I give you feedback of your shift, I'm gonna talk to you about what Lennon just talked to me about.
Okay.
So the situation with Tybalt, that is not your fault.
Nope.
Oh, there she is. What the fuck? Okay.
Oh.
I'm telling you this right
I
now.
feel bad because she was beating herself up, and it's not your fault.
Do not beat yourself up. Trust me, if you fucked up on something, Lennon would have already told you.
100.
Because Lennon, what you don't know about Lennon is she deals with brain stuff, right?
I'm a neurologist.
If when you first treated Tybalt, right, and you Arya determined that the scan wasn't needed, but Lennon was right there.
Mm-hmm.
If Lennon said no, we should bring him to get scans, you would trust her judgment because she has experience with these things. Even Lennon says that he didn't need a scan at the moment. For him going out on duty with a concussion, that is not on you. We are not God. We are not prison keepers. We're not any of those things.
EMS was telling me that he thought he was at Pillbox and he didn't know who people were. And this is after we were telling him to take it. You told him to take it easy.
This is on him and his command. Okay, this is the thing that you're starting to learn about EMS. I'm not trying to shit on them or anything, but usually when they get hurt, there's no such thing as light duty. Okay, they get hurt. People, even cops do this. Even other doctors do this. DOC does this. Everybody does it. They don't take the advice when they're hurt to take it easy or just go off duty. They just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing themselves to the point that he ends up like that. That is entirely his own fault. We are doctors at the end of the day. It's not like our word is law. Like, people do not have to listen to us. We do not throw people in jail or anything like that. If he didn't want to listen to either one of yous, that is on him. I know that's shitty to say that he was a dumbass and he should have listened, but people are stubborn in this city and they don't fucking listen and they want to do whatever they want to do, and regardless of their health or not. And that is not on you. You did nothing wrong, especially you had Lennon work with you, who's got lots of experience with this stuff. If you did something wrong, she would have told you right then in the moment, and I
was right there. So
yeah, and that dude, it's all on that dude. That's it. Like, simple as that.
She's working on the report because I want to see how her reports go.
Yes,
and
there should 100% be a report, because what's gonna happen is, and I'm gonna keep mindful of this. I'm not kidding, Lennon. If Lennon or Arya, if any of these EMS come down on you like, oh, you messed up his brain or anything like that, you let me know, because I'm not gonna stand for that shit.
I'm not gonna stand for it either. I'm gonna go talk to Balto about it.
Like, I'm not gonna stand for that shit. Has anybody said anything to you like it was your fault?
No, it's just, I guess I had a feeling that maybe I should have done a scan, but it was like.
But even if you had that feeling, right, and you said no, Lennon was right there with you, and she would have said no, maybe we should have done it. Even Lennon says that wasn't needed in the moment. That's on him, Arya. All of that is on him. Your job is to make sure he recovers from it, from his stupidity.
Yeah.
I don't want you to beat yourself up over any of the stuff that's happened. The guy that died, the cat, this. You're doing great. Like, last thing I want you to feel is demoralized because of a couple of incidents. Trust me, I beat myself up about a lot of dumb shit, and I've been doing this for a while. And I'm on the board, and I beat myself up. Like I feel like I failed people all the time for little things here and there, and I either repress it or because I don't get people don't tell me, oh, it's not your fault or anything. I don't get people like this. So to really cherish this. People don't tell me like it's not my fault or anything. I don't get this told a lot, and maybe I should sometimes, but I don't. So I don't want you to beat yourself up and feel like you're failing. Like this, you're gonna have shifts where it's rough. You're having a rough one today. You get stuff thrown at you that like, oh, this person's cat's dead, and this person died on my table. This Tibble guy is got a brain bleed now. That brain bleed stuff's not your fault.
Yeah.
I'm like chuckling about it. I'm like, he's a fucking idiot. He should have not went on duty. He should have listened, but he's not. Not every patient's gonna listen to you. They're just not. We work a job where a lot of people don't respect our recommendations or our knowledge or experience or anything. They'll just go out, go do it again. And you can't beat yourself up about that. Him going to ICU, all on him. I don't want is there anything that can cheer you up other than saying that none of this is your fault? Stop blaming yourself or anything like that.
I mean, I feel like logically I know it's not my fault, but I still, like, I guess I'm always that person that wishes I could have done more or could, like, obviously.
You had Lennon there. I don't think there's any more you could have done.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, it's been a day, but it's kind of like one of those things where I want to keep going. I want to keep getting better, see like what can I do to progress, I guess, because I don't want to let this stop me just having a bad day.
Exactly. I don't want the cat stuff. Cat stuff, fine. The dude dying on the table, fine. Like, don't let this one incident with this EMS stop you.
Yeah.
And I'll do what I can to make sure that no one bullies you about it. Like, yeah, we bullied you about the cat stuff, because it was honestly, the kid was naive on the phone. Okay, I was there.
Yeah.
Like, I was there listening to it. That kid that didn't give a shit about that cat wanted to dry it off. It was a wet pussy. I tried the cat off. Oh yeah, let me put it in the microwave. That will help. Like, kid was naive.
I knew that kid was gonna think about putting it in the microwave. I just knew it.
But
he's trying to
with the Tibble stuff, like, dude's an idiot. I can tell you from experience. Like, my fiance literally fucking tried to arrest a dude. He locked Mike Block in the damn break room. The dude Tibble, he pushes himself, and he needs his command to kick him in the ass, or he needs to have or this experience for him is a wake up call. Like, know his goddamn limits. He should have not went on duty with the head injury, but people are stubborn. Like, listen, like, example, have you ever seen the cop in the hospital with the one arm?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Winston Walker. He is a stubborn SOB. He went on duty. He still goes on duty to this day with one arm, and it doesn't stop him. He doesn't want a prosthetic, and he still does it. But but there's some officers that, like, I deal with. They'll you tell them don't go on duty, and they go on duty anyway, because that's how people are.
Yeah.
Like, I just had this kind of conversation with Jeffy. Even Jeffy does it. Like, even Jeffy been doing it lately, where, like, his mind's not all the way there. He's distracted. He comes in for a little bit and then leaves, right? So I tell him, like, listen, you get those moments, like, you're not 100% there. Don't be here. Like, simple as that. It's red flags. Tibble is just like a walking
Red flag.
liability in my eyes. He didn't listen to you. You dumb.
Yeah.
I'm not saying don't trust him or anything, but just or don't trust anybody. Just people are gonna do shit on my head. Okay, I'm good. People are gonna do stuff against what you're saying. Never blame yourself.
Okay, Ali told me that when he left after he got his concussion treatment, he went up to Ali and said he's gonna ocean dump himself, and then Ali followed him. He went into the canals, and then he fell or something, and then he vomit.
That's that. Balto needs to do something about that. That's nothing we can do.
So, and I'm sitting here and I'm pissed off because I'm sitting here like double checking and going over everything that I heard the two interns say when they were treating him. Like, did I miss something? No, he just didn't follow instructions.
Guys, stop blaming yourselves, please. Like, he's a dum. Tibble's a dum. And that's Balto. Balto needs to deal with that. Like, at this point, Tibble's not clear to go on duty till... Did he get an MRI?
He got an MRI. There was a small skull fracture and a small brain bleed, and that's it.
Okay, so he jumped in the canal, hit his head, and fucked himself up more. Yeah, that's his fault. We're doctors. We're not zookeepers. We're not babysitters. We can't... Once these people walk out these doors and they don't listen to shit we say, that's not our problem. Like, as long as you document and say, hey, I told him not to do this, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay, other than, you know, these shooting yourself down, you know, you've been doing great today.